Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. So, Ben versus Thomas. This thing is so out of pocket. My guy Finn is not there acting like Hope is his wife. I'm like, bro, your wife isn't blonde. Your wife is brunette. You need to sit there and get that ish together. Okay? Saying that Thomas, you're never gonna have a relationship with Hope if there's any breath in my body or something like that. Are you kidding me? I know you heard the stories before, right? You heard the stories before, Thomas, and I get him having some sort of issues and stuff like that, but that's far behind. On top of the fact that Finn is just out of pocket in general. One, because that's not your wife. Two, you're sitting there lambasting your wife's brother, okay? And you're forcing her to practically sit there and pick and choose a side. And as I always sit there and say, that's always going to be your brother, but you may not always be your husband. On top of the fact that not that long ago, you were practically Team Sheila, hugging her, calling her mom, all the stuff that she did to your family, including you and Lee. And you're all like, oh, well, she's a changed person. And, like, come on. Your wife left town because of Sheila. Like, come on. You're not exactly in any position to really sit there and start throwing stones at Thomas. And yeah, Xander comes in towards the episode and he's all like, well, Thomas killed Emma. And Finn is like, do you have any proof? No. Okay, well, case closed. And you don't have any proof. You don't have any proof. And on top of that, Hope practically forgave him. So it's just, this is literally coming out of left field and it's coming there to sit there and create drama. And granted, yes, we love drama, that's why we're here. But we can tell when something's forced. And that's what this is. This is forced drama. Unlike the conflict between RJ and Zende. Because Zende is they're looking at a situation like, you don't have the experience. And the only reason why you're actually getting this position in the first place is because you're Ridge's son. That's the bottom line. That's the truth of the matter. And I get essentially what RJ's trying to do, but he has to know that it to Zende, it comes across as condescending. You can be part of the team. Zende's like, no. You're just trying to make me feel better. You're trying to make yourself feel better. And that's what it is. You can be part of the team. We can all work together. And finally, he's like, you know what? Listen, I'm done. Because on some level, RJ can't sit there and apologize because he's Rich's son. But he does have to understand that it does come with a certain privilege. And I think that's what he's missing. And I've been sitting there saying this for a hot minute. Zende is going to be, quote unquote, Mr. Stay Your Girl. Now, while Luna and Poppy are talking about Dollar Bill's date, she gets an invitation. She thinks it's Marjorie. We all know it's not, but she thinks it's Marjorie. So now she got to get dressed. She tries on a bunch of different outfits. She has one outfit that's like revealing here, and she's like, no. And I'm kind of just like, there's nothing really there though, so I don't I don't see the problem. But in her final outfit, she looks like a Playboy bunny. And she's like, oh, well, that's the one. What the Are you kidding me? Whatever. So she goes down to where she's supposed to meet thinking RJ. Then they just shows up, and, like it's not, kind of like almost out of the dark. She's like, "Oh, where's RJ at?" And he pretty much just like, "Nope, it's me." So I look forward to our evening. And she has this laugh, this nervous laugh, right? Now, this is where she can either choose to be like, "Hey, listen, I'm with RJ. This is not going to work out, and let me just leave and exit." Now, I think that she's going to stay. And I think she's going to sit there and stay because she doesn't want to make waves. That's what I'm sitting there thinking. And I can see this being problematic, right? I can see this being problematic. I can see this becoming a Me Too kind of situation in a lot of ways. So I'm very curious to sit there and see how this whole thing is going to work out. Because it's not, the thing is, you stop and think about it, they're not on the same level. Like, she's an intern, he's a designer, so it's a power dynamic. So I can, granted it's a fantasy and stuff like that. We're not supposed to sit there and try to read too much into it. But I bring it up because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that's sitting there thinking of that. Um, what else? But yeah, after Thomas is trying to play with him, hey, listen, I'm a different person, yada yada yada. Just give me a chance, I can make her happy. And Finn is pretty much just like Helton. He goes back to his sister. He gets a text from his sister. One second. He gets a text from his sister because his sister is sitting there thinking about Finn, the conversation, telling him to sit there and just kind of just let it go. The police investigated it. She's moved on. Hope's moved on. Let it go. This is the part that's just really stupid because it's like she let it go. She understood what Thomas did and she let it go. And Hope also let it go and is pursuing a relationship with him. So my whole thing is like, why are you so amped up about this? Oh, she deserves to be with a loving, caring man, and that's not you. That's when Thomas was like, yo, listen, he was lambasting me and said literally what Finn said to him. And so now she's annoyed. And I gotta sit there and wonder, is part of her sitting there looking at this like, what do you mean that he deserves, what do you mean that she deserves somebody better than him? Are you that better person? Like, come on. It's this over level of protection is completely unnecessary. I feel like Hope has way more people in the corner than, what I'm saying? Like, she has a lot of people in the corner. She doesn't need you. She has Deacon. She has the Logan sisters. She's good. Also, she pursued him. So what are you sitting there saying? Like, come on. You're not making any sense. And you're sitting there talking to her, talking about, oh, well, I think you need to sit there and stay away from him. Sister's sitting there telling you that she's fine. She's happy and she's good. And also, she let it go. So, but now Steffi is upset. So Steffi's probably going to have another conversation with him. And you can all see where this is going, right? They argue, they separate or whatever. Liam wants Steffi back. So, my dude Liam is just lurking in the corner, just waiting for the opportunity to sit there and strike. They got history. They already made out twice, or he already kissed her twice, and she didn't say anything. That kiss is going to come out. And then Finn is going to be upset. He's going to have a reason to be upset. Because right now, Steffi already has a reason to be upset with him. You're not letting this go. You're laying back to my brother. Don't make me choose. And then Finn is going to be on his high horse because you didn't tell me. This happened back in what, December or something? Or maybe before then? He's just now finding out about this? Yeah, the dude's going to be pretty pissed off. I am still looking forward to sit there and see how this unfolds, even though I practically just laid out breadcrumbs that, well, to be honest, everyone can sit there and kind of come to that conclusion. But I'm still very curious to sit there and see how that's going to play out. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. So with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.